make sure the audio's good.
Hockey.
What? What's he doing?
You know what hockey does.
I have to switch to my headset after all. They can barely hear me.
Probably wise move.
All right, give me a sec, guys. Hopefully y'all can hear me a little better now.
Hi there.
I'm thinking I wasn't really projecting earlier. Okay, yeah, no, that sounds better. So, all right, hey y'all, answering that video for you, and welcome to Blue Prince. Now, we've been seeing other people play this one. Wade, aka Lord Minion 777. Oh, wow, that's very citrusy.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We're trying a new Mountain Dew flavor too.
That's different.
Not that different.
No,
though.
it's like mandarin orange.
Yeah.
It's more sweet than citrus.
Yeah, but it's good.
Pretty good as a mixed drink.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Anyway, guys,
Sorry, guys.
sorry. We're doing our weird stuff as usual. Let's get into this. If you know anything about the lore of this game, it is interesting. I'll probably mute for this intro.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
All right, and there's the title card. Day 1.
Okay.
Okay, that is a very slow, and I'm actually really swinging it hard for my remote, so it's fine. May not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice: do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead." With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert S. Sinclair. Hello and welcome to the stream, guys. To those watching,
Hello.
let's grab that. This is my map. Okay. So for this one, since we are playing on PlayStation, in order for me to access the map, it's R2.
Makes sense.
Mount Holly Blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. Alright, so far we haven't used any steps. Searches the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose one step. When you no longer have any steps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Now, I'm not very fast in this game, which kind of makes sense. You don't really want to be fast.
You want to?
You want to take your time. Yeah.
Wait, there's a.
What? About that?
Yeah, Ace of.
Ace of Spades. King or Queen of Diamonds.
Oh, that's a pretty painting.
Mm-hmm. If I go out. So we have watched a bit of other people's gameplay of this game. Not for too long. I think we only got a few days in for Wade. Before we kind of stopped because I really started getting into wanting to play the game.
And then I informed him it was on PlayStation.
Yes. And if it had not been available on PlayStation, I would have just watched it.
But it's on PlayStation, so we're tag teaming this.
Yes.
He's doing all the
investigation gameplay. She'll be recording notes for me.
Like passwords, puzzles, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Hence why I pointed out the 2 playing cards. Because they could be something important.
Go ahead and write those down just in case. So we got Ace of Spades and Queen of Diamonds.
And Queen of Diamonds?
Uh-huh.
What's the time of the clock?
Which clock? Or what clock? There's no clock in here.
Yes, there is. Go to the left. There, the
Oh.
grandfather clock.
Good lord. 8. It's almost 30, 35. It's about 8:30. Oh no, it's still moving.
Okay, so that
That clock is not static. It's not a set time on that
so
thing.
that probably doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just making sure,
Right.
because you never know. So which room are we going to tackle first? There's 3, technically 4 if you count going back outside. Because there can be stuff outside on the grounds as well.
There is, but again, I've seen enough of the gameplay for that part early on to know it's not worth going outside yet.
Yeah, so
'Cause I lose
you wanna
steps.
go right or left?
Or straightforward.
Straightforward.
I'm likely to go to the right.
That seems like a fair.
All right. So we get to choose a room. Oh, that would be smart then. Hallway.
Yeah. Okay, let's see.
Oh, there's a note over here. It's the red. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked.
Do I need to write that down?
Write it in red. There's a reason behind why I'm having her write in a certain color.
Wait.
Because I do know a few of the rules and information from watching Wade.
Yeah, I could pause the video and write this down.
Mm-hmm.
But it's good to have it up on screen to make sure I can see it. There, because I'm blind as a bat. There are 2 pictures here, too.
Mm-hmm.
So we got one of a pine tree.
Pine on a rock.
Pine on a rock.
And safety pin.
Okay.
Open safety pin.
Okay.
So we're making notes of various things.
And some of these notes might not come.
Yeah.
But this is also good. This is also good for us to start doing this more, so we can get in the habit of taking notes for D&D and stuff.
Oh, I must select a floor plan once I pick a door. Well, this is actually perfect, because then this will give me a lot of options. So I do have a pantry now. Banana gives me some steps.
Yes. And money.
And some funds, and then here it is. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna write fruit in green.
Okay. We got a multicolor pen to work with.
5. Oh, I should have done it with dashes so I can cross one off when we're done. It's fine.
No, I have an idea.
What?
So, it may actually reset the number of fruits in the thing. I don't know for certain.
Equal 3 steps, right?
Not necessarily. For now, we only know the banana is 3 steps.
Okay.
Okay, I got the funds, and we're just kind of look around. I don't see anything else in here. There is, okay, that's a scale. Not really doing anything. You can see, because I did this at the edge, you can see outside through the window.
4 coins?
Again, don't assume
I know.
money versus room.
No, I'm just writing down because I have pantry right now.
Okay.
Picture
10 tag.
10 tag.
Mm-hmm. There's a stag. Stag deer.
Okay.
I believe, from what I remember, oh, I'm not going to spoil that part.
No.
Okay. Next option. Ooh. The dining room right off of here?
Wouldn't be bad.
No, it wouldn't. And we're actually on the edge of the building right now.
That's a good spot. Maki.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay, note about the dining room. Meals are served here. If you order a meal,
yeah.
This is something later if we get the kitchen. The next time I come in, because I think it takes a day for a meal to be prepared. Next time I draft this room, a meal will be available for me, and that'll give me extra steps.
Yeah.
So as of right now, we're doing okay. With me sitting here. Oh. How the hell did I get all the way up there? Me sitting here. We can go left if we want to. I want to try to avoid backtracking if possible.
Right.
To reduce the number of steps I use.
Yeah. Okay, wait.
What?
So we have a car.
Mm-hmm. It's a Model T. It looks like. Maybe not a Model T, just an old vehicle. It reminds me of the Model T. Put Model T in question.
Okay.
Okay, and then we have a minecart. It looks like a coal. Potentially there is a pickaxe in the minecart on top of whatever ore it's mining. Minecart on rails. Let's see, is that clock moving too? This clock is not moving.
Okay.
Oh, no, it is. Because it's very subtle. Yeah. There's no second hand to watch or anything like that. All right, we can go either way. Could go straight. But again, I want to avoid backtracking if possible.
Right.
We'll go straight. This would loop back into the first room. The den would be a good idea because of the gems. The key would be smart too.
Up to you.
Corridor is always left unlocked. Let's do the den. Let's get the gems. Okay.
Bathtub.
Bathtub. And then the next one is a bat flying above a forest. That's a big clock.
Bat.
Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you.
Like, aren't the swans supposed to mean something?
Potentially. We don't know for certain.
Those aren't moving.
They are. See? Can you see the cursor in the middle of the screen?
Oh, wow, it is so slow.
Fireplace animation doesn't really bother me. We do have one pawn, a white pawn in the den.
Okay.
Okay, and this leads back in, huh?
Anything on the books?
There's nothing written on those ones.
Okay.
Nothing written there. Nothing in the curio cabinets. It's like this. Like, oh wait, hold on. How many clocks we got in here? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 clocks in the den. No, 6. Sorry, there's a 6th one over here.
Okay.
I can hear it ticking away too.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna go straight. Well, that would lead direct. That gives me 3